Hello divine beings, hello divine creators. We are Kemet Kah-Ri. Thank you so much for joining us. Beautiful beings, let us see what is available for all of us, each and every single one of you at this time. Behold your light. Behold the truth of you become. Behold your frequency. Behold the source you are become. Behold all that you are within the fullness of you, the fullness of your power, the fullness of your experiencing. Behold all that you are. Viraya. Feel your frequency flow within you. Feel it grow. Feel your source expand. Feel your light shine. Feel all that you are become. Feel your shadow loved into being. Feel the power. Feel the spirit. Feel all that you are now. Let the energy grow even more to overflowing, to overflowing, to overflowing. Viryakira tatalave, viryakira kiakotosh. Kiriaturo tavireke, kiriataro kiato. That doubt you have, that guessing, that second guessing, we now dissolve with the fires of spirit within your throat chakra, crown chakra, and third eye, and heart chakra. Those concerns, worries, we now dissolve within your sacral chakra, root chakra. That hesitation we now release within your solar plexus and your heart chakra. That postponement to you and all that we are and all that you are dissolved completely through all that you are, through all that we are as source, as creative frequencies, as love. Now, Variatu Karati Leshtalverkia, raising your frequencies to the highest available in this physical realm, raising your frequency in the highest available within your spirit frequency, your spirit realm, aligning Karakesh Katu. Now we awaken. There is something close to your heart. It's formless, it's timeless. There is something close to your heart which you wish to fulfill, which you wish to see, which you wish to experience. The feeling of it comes to the surface of your consciousness, the feeling of it, the feeling of it. The feeling of it flows through your whole body, the feeling of it, the feeling of you having it, the excitement, the joy, the celebration, the tears of joy, the relief, the divine expectation, the knowing, the validation, the celebration, the victory, the success, ripples through all of creation, through your body, through your mind, through your heart, through all that you are. So much so it sparks and ignites a flame, ignites a fire of creation, a fire of manifestation. And this fire integrates into each and every single cell of your body, your soul, your source, your heart, your all, your environment, and every single co-creative component, all the ingredients required to fulfill this beautiful manifestation which is close to your heart, which is within your heart, of your love. All the components, the ingredients connect to you, you feel them align, and you receive them within you and all around you, within your spirit, within your physical, as one. When we speak of your spirit, we speak of your non-physical energy, so it can be all that you are. Your starseed frequencies, your galactic frequencies, angelic frequencies, your fairy, your elven, the spirit medium is very compatible with this physical. So it's aligning all that you are through the spirit medium, which is the medium that can influence this physical. It's a beautiful medium of unknown, of non-physical, of shadow, of source frequency, which is tangible, which has influence over this physical, within this physical. The physical can read it clearly, can understand it clearly. So you are now transferring that energy into the spirit medium, the spirit frequency, so it can be read by the physical. And you're transferring it through the highest point of spirit, your source spirit, whole spirit, Holy Spirit, your unique Holy Spirit frequency, whole spirit, source spirit, your absolute soul frequency at its highest. In order for you, as you have asked, to manifest everything at your highest physical, your wealthiest and most abundant state of being. Weaving, aligning, and manifesting. Anchoring into your experience, into your present now, for it to manifest in your present now, in a present now that is to come, in the very, 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 very near future. Feel the peace and the calm and the ease of this. This is true creation. There's no anxiety, there's no fear, there's no anxiousness, impatience, grasping. It is a surrender. It is a receptivity. You're attracting what's yours in. You're embracing, welcoming, manifesting through ease, effortless creation, for it is born of your source, of your spirit, of your truth, of your love. Excellent. Now we also move on to something else we feel, receiving something more. Rakekesh ki atur talavaresh ki tir talvalokeke niosh, riviresh rizitro talvek kiosh, virosh. A redirection. There's some aspect of your life that requires a bit of a redirection, a recalibration, a reshaping. We ask you to trust how it unfolds and know that the outcome is exactly what you want. It's actually more than what you want. It's much more. It is as though what you were wanting was lesser than what you were deserving, and that was actually causing the distortion. You were aiming much lower than what you are actually, where you are vibing at. So you, whatever you were picturing or wanting or however you were seeing it, and understand this is separate from what we just integrated. The beautiful manifestation born that is close to your heart, that's a different thing. This is a completely different energy. Okay. So we are shifting to a different integration now. So just bear that in feeling, in spirit, in your source. This is something, it feels very practical, not very practical, okay? Very practical, a very practical thing, a very practical plan. And you are being very adult about it, okay? You are being very disciplined, very ticking all the boxes, very going by the book, very meticulous, because you are really wanting this to be stable or to go the right way, almost cautious. And that meticulous, cautious nature you were attending to it created a limitation, because now you aimed for lower, feeling it was less. You were almost saying you felt you were asking too much, and so if you just reach for here, it's everything and it's what you want, and also even more over and beyond it's too much. What we're feeling and receiving is that what you were aiming for, yes, we understand. It brings you happiness. It caters for everything. And it's just like you're saying, source, that's all I need, and then yay. And they're saying, yes, we understand that. Yet the work you have done has propelled you to such a high amplitude and such a high frequency of creation that if you are to call that into being, you would almost have to lower your frequency in order for you to be a vibrational match. You have outgrown that desire, actually. You are at a higher quality. So instead of you having to recalibrate yourself to fit in, never do that. You are now at your highest beauty and power, and the redirection, the recalibration is assisting your desire, your wants to now match you where you are at. So what you're going to receive is more. The how is not for you to try to understand it, because that's what also causes the splintering. You're trying to understand, but then how am I going to, and because what you are aiming for, you sort of, you have a practical plan. It's like, okay, this is achievable, source, because then all I need is A, B, and C, and then it's done. And so saying, that's nice. Yet right now you are creating with fundamental principles that are quite beyond A, B, and C. In fact, they can't even be lettered. Letters limit the power of it. So you are asked to release the how. You're going to discover the how. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be, they say, more surprised by how it manifests than the actual manifestation. The manifestation itself is like a mind-blowing what? And yet the path to it is more of the what? And you really enjoy the path to it, because it's so unexpected and yet so bountiful and so easy and yet so rich, and it's a healing. The path to it is a healing to you, for it allows you a true measure of your manifest potential when you finally stop trying to control it and understand it, and you literally just let your creative power show you what you can do. Connecting to all of your grids again, and we are now aligning to that space, whichever this path is, which is to be redirected. All of you are aiming for different things, working towards different things. So be open We are accessing that which is compatible to this frequency. So please be open, don't direct. Don't direct the redirection. Let go. And you will see what aspect is being redirected. Okay. Thank you. There we are. Varo tave kesh tave kirato keve yash. You're going to feel yourself untethered a little bit. In 3, 2, 1, floating in air. Riatosh katu. Redirecting the energies, recalibrating, reshuffling. And now, because you are exactly at your highest, so we're just reshuffling the physicality, the mental body, the emotional body, what you are aiming for. Until it matches you. Excellent. Now we reintegrate into the grid. Align everything. Shift everything. The frequency of luck and fortune weaving in. We receive, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate, thank you, we are honored, thank you, thank you. We receive, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And awakening this new path, this new way, this new outcome, the renewed outcome, the outcome that now truly honors your rebirth process, your new self. This recalibration is from when you receive this integration out to 4 weeks. It doesn't mean it'll take 4 weeks. Some of you, it'll happen literally tomorrow, the next day after you watch this, even some of you the very same day. Okay, it just depends on what it is and the components required. Okay, for some of you it's just you, so then it might align a little bit faster, while others of you, if there are other beings required, they then also are having some integration shifts in order to be vibrational matches to you. So just be open and trusting and knowing. And know that all components right now where you are at are fine. Okay, don't be pressurized thinking, oh no, but it has to happen now because the people around me right now. No, release them to source. Let source assist them to be at peace with where you are. It's not your job to make them at peace with where you are or the situation. Let their source, their inner being, guide them to their peace. You release that responsibility and simply focus on you right now. Good, there we are. Okay, so up to 4 weeks. And some of you trust you really want to wait 4 weeks because in 4 weeks, it's just everything and more. Okay. And it's also more than, for all of you, it's more than one thing. multiple things are being redirected right now to you. In fact, everything, every single thing you've been wanting and desiring is being redirected in order to honor where you are now. And it'll take 4 weeks for every single thing to be to be. We're going to not decide what it will be, but simply to be ... The freedom to be received, to be integrated, to be manifest, to be okay, ... And yes, some of them are to be manifest for you to realize and discover. So it's not only energetic, it's absolutely physical. You're in the light now. You are meant to receive through physical. So this is more of physical manifestation experiences now, from now onwards, than just inner work. The inner work we covered in the last, since 2020. Okay, that was the inner work. Now it's the outer work, the light work, that is to be received by you for your learning and for your evolution process at this time. Within sacred love, thank you so much for joining us. We absolutely adore the time we all get to spend with you. We will see you soon. Blessed be.